Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. Are you ready for a money miracle? Today, we are tapping on manifesting money miracles. And I know this is a big topic for a lot of people. And the only thing standing in between you and a money miracle is any resistance that you have, because you were born an abundant being, you live in an abundant universe. Miracles are happening all the time, and we normalize lots of miracles. So your body is actually it's causing and participating in miraculous activity every single day. Your body is a living miracle. You are a living miracle. The thing is that we normalize things like the miracles in nature and the miracles that are just unfolding as a part of this incredible holographic projection that we live in. And it's so important that you start to recognize these miracles and you start to see them as normal. And then the more miracles you recognize, the more miracles that you appreciate, acknowledge, and are grateful for, the more you will find miracles unfolding over and over and over and over in all areas of your life, because you become more open to miracles. Once you see the miracles that are already unfolding in your life, more and more miracles start unfolding. It's incredible. It's like the reticular activating system that is in like it is the filter between your subconscious and your conscious brain. Your subconscious is perceiving billions and billions of bits of information per second. It only feeds through to your conscious mind anything that's relevant. So anything that actually is about your safety and is about proving and reinforcing your current belief systems. So as soon as something new enters your life, your reticular activating system opens up to allowing more information through. So the common example used is you go and buy a brand new brand of car, and then all of a sudden you see that car everywhere. You didn't see it before, but all of a sudden you see that car everywhere because it is now relevant to the conscious mind, and the reticular activating system opens up the receptors to feeding that information through. It's just incredible. So everything that you participate in this world is miraculous. Your birth was a miracle, an actual miraculous event, and the way birth happens. So start to appreciate that, and you will open yourself to more and more miracles, including money miracles. So we're going to start tapping in just a minute. The whole point of the tap and talk is to get you tapping while I talk, and then we do targeted tapping. We're going to do a lot more targeted tapping today. And the first thing that I want you to do as you're tapping now, if you don't want to tap on your face, then you can tap on any part of your body, but you can also do this. So this is a technique I picked up from the amazing Dr. Steve Wells, who, if you're part of the EFT tapping community, you must know Dr. Steve Wells. He's one of our beautiful Australian tapping experts here in Australia. I learnt most of my foundation of tapping through Dr. Steve Wells. He's a brilliant, lovely, amazing man. So you can do that. And I'm just going to keep tapping on my face. If you are new to the channel, if you've never seen this technique before, then I know it looks weird, but this really works. It's incredible. And while you're tapping, you are releasing blocks, fears, doubts, limiting beliefs, whatever no longer serves you, even if you are even if you're not specifically focused on a target. But as I said, we will do some targeted tapping today. We'll do a lot of targeted tapping today. So I want you to set an intention. Okay. So set an intention for today. What would a money miracle look like for you? Specifically, what would a money miracle look like for you? Now, I want you to think about this in the context of, it could be that you just manifest money from some unknown source. It could be that you manifest a new career or a new job or a new client that pays you more money. It could be that you double or triple your current business. And there's all kinds of ways that money miracles could show up. It could be that somebody pays you money that they owe, or that you get a refund on a product, or I have a story actually of somebody that I've worked with quite a lot over the years. She's a beautiful human being. And sadly, she lost her partner a few years ago now. And um, she was bringing up kids and things were tight. And after he died, several days after he died, she noticed that he had pasted this little newspaper clip to a board in their house. She'd never seen this before. And there was something on it that was circled. And it was something that pertained to a death benefit. Now, there was nothing to indicate that he was going to die. He died suddenly, and it was all very, very sad. And it turns out that he had actually put this on the board, and she contacted the government agency. This isn't advertised in America, but she contacted the government agency, and she got something like $100,000 from this death benefit after he died. Like, that was a money miracle right there. So it can come from all kinds of places. I don't mean anybody has to die. And of course, she would have preferred that her partner hadn't died. But that was like a gift. And she said it was a gift from him. And he obviously had some inkling that something was not right. And this was like his gift to her after he left, which was pretty amazing. And it helped her a lot, obviously. So set your intention. What does a money miracle look like for you? It doesn't have to be specific about the how, but be specific about how it would feel to receive a money miracle. What you would do with the money when you receive your money miracle. What kind of a difference it will make to your life when you receive your money miracle. How big is your money miracle? Now, anything is possible, okay? Anything is possible. However, I don't suggest that you start with $100 million. I suggest you start with something that you are ready to receive, or you can receive easily, because you can always build on it. This is not a one and done. This is something that once you normalize this and it becomes a part of your identity, that you are somebody who manifests money miracles easily and effortlessly, it will just continue. So let's talk about identity before we get into a targeted tapping. So if you think about somebody who identifies as a healthy person, they naturally exhibit behaviors that produce normally healthy results in their body. So they might eat healthy, they exercise regularly, they take really good quality supplements, they look after their body, and it is one of their top priorities. It's one of their core values, and it's part of their identity. Wealth is the same. A wealthy person naturally makes decisions and exhibits behaviors that produce wealth. Not always. Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody takes detours. We all experience challenges in our life. But somebody who naturally identifies as a wealthy person, as a rich person, will exhibit wealthy behaviors. So we're going to do work today on adopting the identity of a wealthy person and of somebody who manifests money miracles easily and effortlessly. How does that sound? Because once you embody and embrace that identity, it just becomes a part of who you are. Doesn't that sound cool? Now, before we get into the tapping, I just want to address the fact that the only thing that is between you and having a better relationship with money, a wealth consciousness, which you either have a lack and scarcity consciousness or you have a wealth consciousness, and you can switch between the two. There is nothing holding you in a lack and scarcity consciousness. You can switch right now into a wealth consciousness and start seeing the results of having a wealth identity and a wealth consciousness. So choose that now. Set that intention now, because your intention is the prime force that will cause change and transformation in your life. And the only thing that is stopping you from making that transition is resistance. The only thing stopping you from receiving money miracles is resistance. What's resistance? The fears, the doubts, the blocks, the self-worth, the limiting beliefs, it's not safe, I'm not good enough, I don't deserve it. You're putting the brakes on for some reason if you're not receiving the money receiving money in abundance, because it's everywhere. Money is everywhere. And trillions of dollars exchanges hands every single day. You just have to be open to receive and be taking the actions and exhibiting the behaviors that allow money and enable more money to come to you. It's just 3 things that rich people know how to do really, really well. They know how to make money. They know how to keep it. They know how to invest it to grow it. That's it. It's not rocket science. It's not some big secret. All the information is that you could possibly need to be able to learn and have the knowledge that they have is already out there. It's already available. Yes? Okay. So I'm just looking. I've got a little list here because I've got a series of tapping phrases that I really want to go through. So let's start the targeted tapping on the side of the hand and just repeat after me. Even though I really need a money miracle and I don't know how it's going to manifest, and I have all this resistance, I deeply and completely love and accept all of me right now. Even though I've got all this resistance to receiving money and creating a money miracle, I choose to relax, and I deeply and completely love and accept all of me right now. Even though a money miracle doesn't feel possible for me, I choose to love and accept myself deeply, completely, and unconditionally right now. Okay, tapping through the points, starting with the inside of the eye. I choose to believe a money miracle is possible for me. I choose to believe in money miracles. My old identity has been resisting money miracles. So I choose to release my old identity, who is blocking money miracles. I destroy, uncreate, and delete all parts of my old identity that is blocking money miracles. I destroy, uncreate, and delete all limiting beliefs, fears, and doubts that is blocking money miracles. I destroy, uncreate, and delete all parts of my old identity that could be preventing me from manifesting money miracles. I destroy, uncreate, and delete all emotional investment in the old identity that is preventing me from manifesting money miracles. I believe in money miracles. I believe money miracles are possible for me. I'm choosing to normalize money miracles in my life. I know that anything is possible. And I release all resistance to money miracles. I'm choosing to become the version of me who manifests money miracles easily and effortlessly. I'm open to all the ways these money miracles could manifest. I'm curious about how these money miracles are going to come to pass. I'm curious about how these money miracles will unfold. I'm excited to receive my money miracle. Thank you, thank you, thank you, universe, for my money miracle. I choose to become the new version of me who manifests money miracles easily, effortlessly, and with grace. I choose to align with money miracles. I relax and allow money miracles to unfold. I trust my money miracle is coming to me now. I'm so happy my money miracle is coming to me now. I don't know how my money miracle will show up. And I don't know exactly when it will show up. But I choose to relax, allow, and trust that my money miracle is on its way. And it could show up in the most unusual way. And I know it's going to show up with ease and grace. Because I trust the universe is working magic for me to receive my money miracle. I love money and money loves me. I love money and money loves me. I am a magnet for money miracles. I choose to know that when I work with the universe, anything is possible, including money miracles. I relax and allow myself to manifest money miracles. I release all the fears, doubts, blocks, and limiting beliefs that are creating resistance and blocking money miracles. I destroy, uncreate, and delete all fears, doubts, worries, and concerns that are blocking money miracles. I choose to be at peace and know that money miracles are unfolding for me right now. I choose to be calm, confident, and at peace. And trust the universe is working magic for me to receive money miracles right now. Okay, take a breath. How does that feel? So I want you to think about, we're going to do a little bit more targeted tapping, but I want you to think about the ways then that money could come to you. Just think about all the fun ways money could come to you. Random places. Think about wild ideas, fun ideas, exciting ideas. Think about things you could do that you love to do that could potentially create money miracles and allow the channels to open for money to come into you. There's a lot to do with alignment here. So when you're in alignment, when you're in flow, resistance fades away. If you are out of alignment, resistance it's just a natural part of your being because you're out of alignment, you're out of flow. So if you're not doing something that is in alignment with who you truly are, with your purpose, with your passion, then it's going to be a lot harder to manifest those money miracles. You can feel resistance. When you feel that restriction, when you feel angry, frustrated, disappointed, confused, fearful, anxious, stressed, that's resistance. That is what Abraham Hicks calls your emotional guidance system. So it's really easy to know when you are in a state of resistance. Isn't this design just beautiful? Isn't this design a miracle? That you know when you're in resistance because you feel it. That's your emotional guidance system. Warning, warning, Will Robinson, you're out of flow. You're in resistance. Stop. Assess where you're at. Breathe. Where am I out of alignment? What do I need to do to get into alignment? Trust. Relax. Allow. Lean in. Let go. Trust. Relax. Allow. Lean in. Let go. I'm not saying you don't do anything. I'm saying you don't take action from a place of resistance. You take action from a place of inspiration, divine inspiration. Consistent, aligned, inspired action. That's where the magic happens. And if you're procrastinating, why are you procrastinating? What are you afraid of? What are you resisting? Are you out of alignment? Because when you're taking aligned action, it's almost effortless. It doesn't mean you're not working. It doesn't mean that, like, I can work really long hours, but I'm in flow. I love what I do. There's nothing else I'd rather be doing. Seriously, look at this. I love this. I'm in flow. I'm in alignment. I know this is what I came here to do, or it's a part of what I came here to do. I know it's a part of my mission because I feel so alive, so energized. It's part of my identity. It's part of who I am. I'm in alignment and I'm in flow. And when I'm in flow, ideas just come. They fall over each other. I struggle to keep up with my ideas. Actually, I can't keep up with my ideas. But the other question I want you to ask yourself, who do I need to become to normalize manifesting money miracles? Who do you need to become to normalize manifesting money miracles? So things like, there's a story about Elon Musk, and there are lots of stories that I have about Elon Musk. He's an extraordinary man and clearly one of a kind. And there was, when he was invested in SpaceX, he had a very, very dire situation where the entire company was about to implode because financially, I think it was at the time that he'd blown up 3 rockets. And obviously, they'd learned a lot from blowing up those 3 rockets, but they were running out of money, and the financial situation was so close to collapse. It was literally Christmas Eve, and he was facing the bank foreclosure at the close of business that day. And he managed to sign a deal before the close of business that day with an investor that kept the company alive. And look at where SpaceX is now. Now, if Elon Musk can manifest a money miracle that was probably worth hundreds of millions of dollars, then what else is possible? Another question I want you to ask: what do you need to release to manifest more money miracles? What do you need to release? So who do you need to become? And what do you need to release? What traits and characteristics and behaviors do you think somebody who has a wealth consciousness and a good relationship with money exhibit and have? How do they show up in the world? How do they make decisions? What choices do they make? Where is their mindset? What is their focus? What is their dominant state of being? So, your emotional state is it actually signifies whether you're in an empowered state or a disempowered state. So a disempowered state is somebody who feels hopeless, helpless, depressed, frustrated, lost, confused, overwhelmed. That's a disempowered state. An empowered state doesn't mean you've got all your shit sorted. It doesn't mean you know everything's going to unfold perfectly and you know how it's going to unfold. It means you have a belief in yourself that you'll figure it out. It means you have a sense of certainty in the future that you know it will all work out. It means that you have a confidence and a conviction and a level of trust and belief that the vast majority of people, they've been robbed because of their experiences, and they've given their power away in this context. You came in knowing this stuff, and you still know it in the core of your being. I'm just reminding you. I'm just the hallucination that has shown up to say, hey, remember who you are. Remember what you knew when you came in before you forgot. Remember that stuff. Remember how powerful you are. Remember that you are a magical being who is creating your life moment by moment by moment. And this is all a holographic projection. And it's an illusion of your own creation. And you're in control of your future. And that just by your focus, you can change your reality and your experience in a nanosecond, and that tomorrow isn't defined yet, and you can define it by changing your thoughts and your focus and your beliefs and your feelings. Don't know where that came from, but it felt good. I know, I'm a crazy cat, and I love you, and I want the best for you, and I know that you are capable of so much more than you realize and give yourself credit for. So let's do a little more targeted tapping before we wrap it up today. And I blow the circuits, blow my circuits, blow your circuits. No, we don't want to blow circuits. Okay. Money is fun. Money is exciting. Money empowers me to make bigger contributions. Money flows easily in my life. Money shows up in abundance all the time. Money opportunities show up exactly when I need them. Opportunities to make money are everywhere. I love manifesting money. I love making money. I love money and money loves me. Money empowers me with more possibilities. Money empowers me to make a bigger contribution. Money empowers me to live life on my terms. Money brings freedom. Money brings happiness. Money brings joy. I can use money as an expression of love. Money is an expression of love. I'm choosing to love myself into money. Because money is fun. Money is freedom. Money is joy. Money is empowering. Money is uplifting. Money funds really good causes. Money is changing hands all the time, every single day. Money is everywhere. And I'm receiving lots more money. Okay, take a breath. All right. Let's just do a couple of thank you verses. Thank you, thank you, thank you, universe, for my money miracles. Thank you, thank you, thank you, universe, for more opportunities for me to receive more money. Thank you, thank you, thank you, universe, for showing me how to manifest money miracles. Thank you, thank you, thank you, universe, for partnering with me to manifest money miracles. Okay, deep breath. Let out any old energy. Another deep breath. Release it. Okay, so intention, identity. This is your job. This is your work. To adopt the identity of somebody who manifests money miracles easily. Go forth. Be the abundant being that you were born to be on this planet. Show others how it's done. Make a bigger difference in the world. Live life on your terms. Be able to make better quality choices, because that's what money is. Money is simply being able to make better quality choices, more empowered choices in your life. It's not a bad dude. There are some bad dudes out there who do bad things with money. The money is not the problem. So I love you loads. If you have enjoyed this, do me a favor, like and subscribe, comment below, let me know how this landed for you. Amy said, I was literally thinking this today. I know, and here I am. How does that happen? Miracle, baby. Everything is a miracle. Miracles are unfolding all the time. So expect them. You know, get what you deserve. You get what you expect. Now, I have a series coming out that is the Wealth Identity series. I am super excited about it. It is a series of videos that's all about shifting your identity with EFT tapping and visualization. So that's going to be coming out on my channel very, very soon. If you want to work with me personally, I have a bunch of different ways you can do that. Go to margheritacoach.com. You'll find different ways that you can work with me there. I hope to see you in my community very soon. Until next time, take care. Bye for now. Keep tapping.